my name is Mima from Mima's on TV. Okay, my actual name is Susan, and I'm talking to moms and dads today. I promised Sean Cannell, you guys know him. He's on YouTube. He teaches people how to do YouTube, and he's amazing. So I'll put his link in the description. You can check him out if you want to do a YouTube channel. He'll teach you how to do it. And he's a new parent, and so I mentioned online that I would share some tips because I was born the oldest of 6 kids, and so just as soon as I could, my mom had me helping her with the other kids. And so, like to kind of laugh at my little brother and sister who are now adults. So yeah, I used to change your diaper. Anyway, so I have a lot of ideas. Today I want to talk about one thing in particular that really can be so frustrating. And I'm sure if you're a parent, you know how this goes. So your child is crying. Let's say you have a toddler or a baby and they're crying, and you've already done the main things, like you've already checked to make sure they have a dry diaper. You've already made sure they have some food in their tummy. And you've already wrapped them up tight so they feel warm and snuggly, but they're still crying. And you're like, I don't know what to do. If it's not a hurdle, a screaming, in desperation kind of cry, which you will definitely recognize if you hear that. But if it's just a cry, a little sadness, you don't know what's going on, I have several tricks that I like to do. And this can be for all the way up to like maybe 5 or 6, 7 years old, is change the environment. So I like to say, let's go outside for a minute. And, barring that it's too hot or too cold or whatever, but just go outside, just change the environment. Or if you can't do that, maybe just change the music. Put on some soft, relaxing kind of music. If you're genetically related to these little people you're taking care of, then do the things that you like to do to change your environment. And many times it will be the same for them. But once again, try changing the music or putting on some quiet music. Try taking them outside for a minute, getting some fresh air. If they are all snuggly and wrapped up, maybe they would prefer to be unwrapped. So unwrap, try that. Maybe there's a tag scratching on the back of their neck. Check that. Make sure that there's no tags or any scratchy things in their clothing. Anyway, that's just a little tip to help you with a crying baby. Now, if you are a caretaker, and let's say you're a babysitter or a nanny, or you're a dad that doesn't usually take care of the kids very often, and it's just freaking you out because they just won't stop crying, here's a little trick. Go set them down in the crib. They're crying. They're going to cry for a few minutes. Just set them down. Make sure they're safe. Make sure that they, if it's cold, put a light blanket on them, whatever you normally do to make sure they're okay. And then shut the door and walk away and just go in the other room for like 5 or 10 minutes, whatever it takes for you to calm down. Because if you're all frustrated, that baby is picking up on that. So try to just put the baby down. It's okay if they cry for 10 minutes. It's not going to hurt anybody. Let them cry for 10 minutes. You go in the other room. You take a deep breath. You get a drink of water. Maybe you need to step outside for a minute and just get a breath of fresh air. Because the last thing you want to do is continue to be frustrated with a crying baby because they can sense that. Okay, well, I hope that helps. And if you have any questions at all, please email me, and I will be continuing to give parenting tips. Just email me at mimaszone@gmail.com. And that'll do the trick. I'll also put that in the description. All right. Well, I hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying your babies because they don't stay little for very long. So enjoy them as much as you can. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.